throwing away?
How do you make money for nothing?
I like the look of that.
The answer could be hiding in over 20 million tonnes of household waste thrown out by us every year.
What else are you throwing away? Anything exciting?
That's why entrepreneur Sarah Moore wants to get her hands on things before they hit the skip.
Finding, transforming and selling stuff we throw away is an obsession, and it's that obsession that I've turned into a money-making business. I make new stuff out of the old stuff and I sell it for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers...
You've got a bucket of fun for me.
It's a big one.
Is it?
she can transform her finds into desirable,
They are amazing.
valuable
I've never seen anything like them.
and hopefully saleable items.
That's a lovely job, thank you.
Thank you.
If Sarah is successful, then she can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
£165 here.
Deep in the heart of Surrey is the home of the Whitley Community Recycling Centre. Here, all things unwanted get chucked, and that is getting a certain someone very exciting.
Isn't it fantastic? The sun's out, the gates open, and they're flooding in here with potentially fantastic finds.
Finds that could make a spot of money for nothing. Obviously, that's not one of them. But before you head along to your local recycling centre in search of your fortune, be aware that Sarah's been given special permission to hunt for 3 items which can be rejuvenated, reinvented and revived to be sold on for a profit.
You get everything here, look. Kitchen sink.
I know we're here to clean up, but taking that old thing might just be pushing it a bit. Just as well, Kim has arrived with her boot full of booty. But is there enough inspiration here for Sarah?
Oh, look at your light. I love your enamel light.
Is that what it is? Is it a light?
Yeah, so that bit I don't think goes with it, does it?
No, that's... I don't know, I haven't got a clue what that is.
Yeah.
I
I think these are just... all the factories used to have this kind of lighting.
because I thought it might make a nice lampshade, but I didn't know how to do it. And so I just thought, well...
It is quite heavy. It's not like if you buy a modern one of these, they're really light, whereas this one is beautiful, heavy duty.
You need a strong ceiling to suspend that.
Yeah, or a bit of metalwork, I think,
I
to
see.
hang it off. But out of the stuff that you're throwing away, my magpie instincts are drawn to this, so
Well, you're welcome to it.
would that be all right?
Of course, you're very welcome.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for that. That's going to be a little project. Lovely to meet you. Thank you.
too.
And
I'm glad it's gone to a good home.
I'll
You
be
do
in
something
touch.
with it.
Yeah, any more of those, come back soon. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Today's first find is an enamel lampshade. Does Kim think there could be an illuminating use for it?
I hope she makes a lamp out of it because it looks like that's what it should be. I mean, I thought about putting a plant in it or something, but no, I think it should be a lamp. I'd love to see that. I'd love to.
Well, look at that, a cracking old vintage enamel shade. I'm always a sucker for enamel wear, and this lovely old light shade, it's definitely seen better days, but it must be worth saving. We're going to have to think of something really clever to make a bit of money out of this one.
And Sarah knows just the person who can help. If you think metal, think Bex Simon. Bex is one of the country's leading artist blacksmiths, and together with husband Dave, this pair have certainly proved their mettle, producing high-end interior furniture and bespoke metalwork commissions.
I love designing, so I like the most bizarre commissions that we get because it's a real sort of challenge of your design skills. I think making things, you can get lost in here. The blacksmith's workshop is a bit like a cave, you know, it's your safe place. It's homely, it's weird because it's dark and it's dingy. It's a bit like hell. No, sorry.
It's dark and dingy now. Will Sarah's latest loot have the power to light it up? With one item safely stowed, the hunt's on for 2 more dumped diamonds.
coloured bathrooms are going to come back, mark my words. We'll be clambering to gather up the avocado and cram it back into our bathrooms. Wait and see.
Well, there's retro and there's ridiculous.
Wow, look at that, look at that.
Look at what? Oh, it looks like a sideboard. Could Nick's cast-off be a winner for Sarah?
Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm Sarah. Hi there, who are you?
Hi, nice to meet you, Nick.
Hello, Nick. I think it's amazing.
Oh.
Would it be all right to maybe have a closer look at it?
Yeah,
See if
sure it
there's
is.
something to be done with it.
It turns out that this sideboard actually belonged to Nick's father-in-law, and it's just been taking up space in Nick's garage for the past 5 years.
Hello. Hello, lucky day.
If you say so, Sarah.
Oh, fantastic. Drawers too. Brilliant. Do you remember it being used?
It was probably under a pile of stuff last time I saw it being used.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a bit of a hoarder.
I like him as well. I like all of your family. That is the most fantastic thing to turn up a tip. I've never had a
Brilliant.
sideboard before, and that's...
I'll stick around and see what else I can bring you.
Well, that's amazing. What I might have to do to trouble you, is there any chance you could help me carry it down here out of the way before somebody
Let's
puts
get
it in
going.
the wrong bin?
Well done, Sarah. Not only have you nabbed Nick's super retro sideboard, you've got him to carry it for you too. Being Nick's father-in-law's, what will the rest of the family think?
My wife will love to see it. She'll tell me, I told you so. Nick's going to sledgehammer it, and, yeah, she'll be saying, told you.
I love a sideboard. It's everything you could hope for. You're going to have to trust me. This is going to look absolutely fabulous, and I know just who to take it to.
Say hello to Daniel Heath. Daniel's a designer who can turn his hand to just about anything. A wallpaper and textile designer by trade, he produces everything from bespoke furniture to high-end furnishings.
I started off as a printmaker, doing textiles and wallpaper, but now I really enjoy working with wood and working with slate. I like the challenge of working with new materials or salvaged materials.
No 2 days are the same for Daniel, as he loves to be taken out of his comfort zone.
And I really enjoy it when people come to me with interesting projects and strange materials to try and print onto, because I like the challenge.
It's a good thing Daniel enjoys a challenge, because Sarah's newly acquired sideboard is on its way. Sarah has just one item left to find. An item which she can take home and tackle herself.
Just catching up on the news.
There's no time for slacking, Sarah. You might miss potential gems, like this one emerging from the back of Dave's car.
Oh, now that looks like you've had it for a while. Hi there.
Yes, it's got some sentimental value, but it's...
Really, where did they come from?
Oh, they came from my grandparents' house. This one did, and this one's...
Aren't they sweet?
Yeah, but they're just too far shot.
Oh, I see that one's gone on the seat.
That one, yeah.
But they are, it's just, how old do you
Yeah.
think they are? They're 1920s, something like that?
20s, 30s.
I think these are probably the type of things that are repairable. So there is there is potential for
Right.
chairs like this.
Yep.
If you've got the time and the inclination to get them mended and
Oh,
that sort of thing.
exactly.
So I would really like the chance to see if they can be refurbished or, brought back to life.
Feel free, go ahead.
Let me take them away. That's just brilliant. Thank you so much for stopping.
OK.
So Dave's chairs are a winner, though he does have some strong ideas about their future.
I don't particularly want them upgraded in terms of losing their integrity, with flowers or steamships.
It's almost as if Dave already knows about Sarah's vast collection of floral offcuts.
These type of chairs turn up at the tip all the time, and they've gone in all the same places that they normally do. They're looking worn and tired, but people still love these. Vintage collectors and people who like to furnish their houses in a 1930s, 40s style, they can't get enough of them. But these are going to have a real makeover if they're going to make any money at all.
Sarah's managed to salvage 3 items from certain doom. Kim's green enamel lampshade will be worked on by Bex. Nick's retro sideboard will be dandied by Daniel. and Sarah will show Dave's chairs some love.
Would you believe what turned up here today? Fantastic finds, great people, heaps of work to be done, and I think money to be made.
Deep in the heart of the Surrey countryside is the workshop of blacksmith Bex, who, along with husband Dave, creates bespoke commission pieces from scratch. That is until Sarah arrives. Then they have to work with the old rubbish she brings along.
Well, my lampshade is looking tip fresh. It's filthy. It's going to need really smartening up, and I'm hoping Bex and Dave are just the people to do it.
Do you reckon it'll be an easy job or a difficult job?
I think this one will probably be a tricky one.
A tricky one. OK, we're going to have a tricky one.
Tricky. That might be a bit of an understatement.
How are you? Are you well? How are you? Good to see you.
Oh, you're wet and cold.
It's freezing. Hey, what do you reckon?
Oh, no, it's really nice. Oh, great colour.
It's really
nice.
cool, isn't it? In my mind, since I found this at the tip, I was thinking beautiful, smart, crisp, but the more I look at it now, it's absolutely filthy and it's dinged all over. I feel it still had potential.
Oh, yeah, well, it just adds character, doesn't it? Oh, it's really nice. It's really nice. Have a feel.
Lovely. Is it a lampshade?
Can't take him anywhere. Yeah, we could do sort of an industrial style base.
So you're thinking like floor lamp?
Yeah, but like straight bar, you know, solid base, maybe.
I get you. Sounds amazing. And will you need to have a weight, some sort of weight to the end of it to counterbalance it?
Well, yeah, it could do. Just, you know, just heights, pivots or something.
This design is top heavy, so the base needs to be solid, and Sarah might just have the answer. A previously salvaged lorry jack just waiting to be part of the right project.
That looks perfect, doesn't it?
You've got all the lovely industrialness of it.
So I see that at the bottom. There's a lamp here, bit of wiring. Do you have a gut feel for the price for the whole thing?
Probably 285.
That's good. I think that gives us a good leeway. I mean, it'd be great to make 100 quid on that. And you're going to make a beautiful big lamp. Mm-hmm. That sounds fantastic. I cannot wait. It's going to light up my life.
So it's going to be a lorry jack light thingy.
A light? Of course it was going to be a light. Now, this is a lovely project, but the success will be whether it's simple, stylish, and they stick to the budget.
I like the idea of this one. I think it's going to look really nice for some reason.
You always leave all those annoying fiddly bits to me. So
yeah. But you're good at those fiddly bits. I don't like the fiddly bits.
With Dave doing all the fiddly bits, it's £285 to design and create a unique counterbalanced light. Walthamstow in East London is a veritable hotbed of designers and makers, lots of whom are based at the Black Horse Workshop, which is where Daniel is awaiting the arrival of Sarah.
Be interested to see what she's got for me this time. It's been a real mixed bag in the past, so obviously these things coming from the tip, they're going to be thrown away anyway, so it gives me a bit more of a licence to be creative, try out some new ideas and see how they work out.
It's fantastic to be back in East London, but this time with a beautiful 70s sideboard. It's such a nostalgic piece of furniture, and I hope that Daniel Heath will be pleased to take it under his wing and add some of his own distinctive style to it.
Nostalgic, yes. Moneymaker.
What do you think?
Wow. OK, that's a great sideboard.
It is good, isn't it?
It's been knocked about a bit. Did you drag it here behind the truck?
It came to me like that.
Right,
I think it's
okay.
been in the garage, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where people don't like it, so they leave it in the garage for a bit.
Well used.
Well used, but should we get it up in the studio to have a
Yeah,
proper look?
let's have a go.
It's not too heavy.
That wasn't so bad. Daniel didn't seem daunted at all. In fact, I think he's been charmed by it.
So, do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's a great piece. It's the sort of piece that I would have in my own home, so it's really nice to see it. Let's have a look inside. The hinges seem all right. They're in okay condition, aren't they?
Yeah, hopefully it's transformable without too much work on the structure of it.
Yeah, it looks good. And it hasn't been outside, so it's not been, like, destroyed by weather. So that's always
It's a
good.
bonus, isn't it?
Yeah,
so you
always
find
a
it at the
bonus.
tip, you never know what you're going to get.
OK, Daniel, we know you like it, but what's the plan?
We could do something with printing, get some imagery on, layer up some different colours perhaps. Time to get the sander out, I think, and just take it back and see what's there underneath.
And is it, do you have in mind what you could create or a budget that we could put on it so that there's some kind of ballpark for making a little money on it?
I think that we could probably do something on this for £500. Thank you. Cheers,
Enjoy
Sarah.
doing it. I cannot wait to see how it turns out.
Cheers, Sarah.
Bye. Well, it sounds like Daniel Heath is definitely a sideboard man. I cannot wait to see what kind of pattern and colour he manages to get onto that thing and how saleable it's going to be at the end.
I'm really happy about this one because it's a great piece. There's a lot of surface area, there's a lot of things I can do with it, and it's a bit beaten up as well, which I think is good because it's obviously going to look, well, hopefully a lot better when I finish with it than it does now. So, yeah, can't wait to get started.
Daniel's costs will be £500 to completely reimagine the sideboard with layered hand-printed designs. I have to say, I'm struggling to imagine what it will look like. With Daniel working on the retro sideboard and Bex and Dave on the old enamel lampshade, Sarah's back in West Sussex with a bit of a foreboding fixer-upper. These saggy-seated, dodgy-legged chairs. Rather you than me, Sarah.
Well, both these old chairs have their faults. This one is in all sorts of trouble around in the legs, and this one, well, there's a lot of work to be done to this one, but I think it might turn a profit. So I think I'm going to put this one aside and concentrate on this one. I think the first thing to do is really try and clean this chair up and find out exactly what needs to be done to restore it. So I'm going to cover my bench, get down to work.
This Lloyd loom chair was the brainchild of Marshall Burns Lloyd, an American who in 1917 invented a rather swanky loom that transformed craft paper into a woven fabric.
Pretty much everybody who sees these will call them Lloyd loom because they were the major manufacturer of this type of chair. And you can see it's not actually made out of fibre but a coiled paper. Not many of them survive in really good condition, so it's not surprising this looks like this. But it's got wooden legs at the front and then these metal ones at the back, so it's still fairly solid. And I think I just love this old colour. This kind of teal is quite on trend at the moment, so I'm going to leave it just where it is, see if I can get this to look any cleaner, and hopefully add a little decoration to make it saleable.
That teal colour might be on trend, but I'm not so sure about the rust.
Well, this rust is definitely not going to come off with a cloth, so I've got some wire wool, which is quite a good way to get round these corners and clean up something that is not a flat surface. Bit of elbow grease, maybe some wax. I think that's going to be fine. Well, the frame has come up really well, and I think I've overcome the seat problem. I've made a little hardboard pad, put some wadding over the top of it, and that is going to pop neatly in there and be a really lovely, comfortable seat for this old chair. But I'm still a bit worried about the arms. They're too dirty to make it saleable, and I want this thing to pack a punch. I want to get as much money as possible out of it. So I think I've got some old pieces of fabric here. I've had them for ages, and they're sort of tattoo-esque. I know that sounds funny, but there's like a rose tattoo. That's where I'm seeing it. And I'm just going to lay these on the arms, stitch them on, and that way that's going to look dirty, pretty vintage. And I think when they're in place, I'm going to stitch some really simple, they'll have to be simple, motifs across the back. I'm thinking an anchor, maybe a swallow, perhaps a rose. Old-fashioned sailor-style tattoos, so that when you look at it, it's recognisable as a tattoo. Somebody's going to like it, aren't they?
Sarah's not sounding too confident about this one, but she has spent just £15 by using offcuts of materials and wood, and she's hoping that the arms and back of the chair will look great with their new embroidery and tattoos. Back in Surrey, Bex and Dave are getting to grips with that enamel lampshade, and already they're thinking of changing Sarah's plan for the lorry jack base.
Do you reckon this will work? I'm just thinking of shapes and what would look, you know, what would look nice.
With only the lampshade to work with, this project was always going to need something special to elevate it. And currently it's looking as though it might not be the lorry jack.
I'm just thinking of simplifying the base, you know, something that would work really nicely with it, just from what we've got. So, look, Dave, we could put like a strip down here, a couple of rivets, so it's got that industrial look, fill it with sand.
Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah.
Quite nice, isn't it?
I think we could use that. Yeah, if we bring the shape in a bit more as well. So cut a nice, clean, straight edge, and then just bring it back over on itself.
Yeah, I think that would be better, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that works.
Are you sure, Dave? Are we not missing something here?
We've decided not to use the jack as the base. I don't know, I had sort of second thoughts about it. Got all excited at the time, but then, you know, sort of re-evaluating the whole sort of design.
So we've gone for something different. At the moment, it looks a bit like a bin. And when we've finished, it will kind of look like a nice big solid base, I think. But we'll see.
So it seems a base like a bin beats a lorry jack. But how's the top of the lamp going to work?
It's going to have a pivoting point, and we'll make the shaded side heavier, and then we'll have different weights that'll bring it up and down. I don't know, I've never made one before, so, you know, you learn on the job. So it's going to be a bit of trial and error, a bit, you know, what possibly could go wrong. Oh, no, what possibly...
What could possibly go wrong?
What possibly could go...
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? See, it's already going wrong. Uh-oh.
I've got a bad feeling in my water about this, and at my age, that's not good. I do hope you know what you're doing, Bex. Back in Walthamstow, Daniel's getting his teeth into that sideboard, along with assistant Luke. And yes, this is a big job.
I'm trying to work out whether there's some amount of solid wood in the construction. There might be board in the middle and then veneers. But we're just trying to strip them down as much as possible so that we can paint them and fill them.
The plan is to paint the sideboard once it's sanded, and Daniel has a paint supplier with green credentials, the Forest Recycling Project, who specialise in selling second-hand paint, and Fitzroy is on hand to help.
Hello, how you doing?
All right.
Nice to see you.
Okay. You after some paint?
Yeah, I'm after some paint for a project. Just going to paint some furniture, so I think we need satin wood.
Okay, great. Any idea which colours you're after?
Going to go for green, I think.
For green, okay. We've got a selection over there, and we've got a few more over here and a few more down here as well. I would say start over there and then see what you find.
Brilliant.
If you need any help, give us a shout.
Great, thanks very much.
Watch out if you're using second-hand paint. A bad smell means the chemical components which prevent hardening have gone off. This paint won't give an even coverage. And low-cost paint has more water, so once open, won't last as long as more expensive brands.
This is the right colour. This is the colour that I want. Let's have a look and see if it's... Yeah, satin wood. OK. For wood and metal. I think that'll do it. Great. OK, brilliant.
Having found just the right colour of paint, Laura's been given the task of painting the freshly prepared sideboard carcass, whilst Daniel concentrates on screen printing the top.
The good thing is, if it doesn't print really well, It shouldn't move because we've got it set up on a jig, but if there's imperfections in the print, we can always line up the screen and print it again. Because it's wood and it's pretty solid, it shouldn't change shape. Okay. So, moment of truth. Ready? This is where we see whether I've got lots of work to do or not.
Whoa. Do you think that means he likes it?
That is a result. That's the result that I wanted. Nice.
With the sideboard well underway, it's time to return to West Sussex, where Sarah is putting the finishing touches to the Lloyd loom chair.
Well, I'm just using this last scrap of Union Jack here to try and pull this whole thing together. And I think the tattooing kind of stuff is pretty much working. I want to do a little bit more to it, but I'm just going to stitch this in place. Just layer up all that old-fashioned, ragged old detail to go for my dirty, pretty vintage look.
When Sarah saved this Lloyd loom chair from the tip, it was feeling very sorry for itself. Now, it's definitely vintage and pretty, with unique embroidered sailor-themed tattoos and a newly upholstered seat complementing the original Lloyd loom style. But will anyone fall in love with it enough to buy it?
I think the chair has come out quite well. It's interesting, it's a little bit quirky. You certainly won't find another one.
I think that's a very safe bet, Sarah. Losing no time, Sarah's photographing the chair in all its glory in order to upload pictures onto social media. And all before you can say, hello, sailor. Back in Whitley, Dave was dumping some chairs.
Aren't they sweet?
Yeah, but they're just too far shot.
Although he hadn't completely given up on them.
I don't particularly want them upgraded in terms of losing their integrity, you know, with flowers or steamships.
He'll be happy there's not a steamship in sight, and the flowers, well, I reckon they look smashing. The online pictures did the trick, and the chair was bought by a collectibles emporium in Clacton, run by owner Rick.
We sell medals, coins, militaria, antiques, and this thing, being an individual sort of piece, I think will fit in nicely with our shop. It's what our customers are looking for.
Don't get too comfy, Rick. You've got to sell that. Sarah is in Whitley to show Dave what became of his old chair and to hand over the profit.
Hi, Dave. How are you doing?
Nice to see you.
Now, I met you at the tip when you were throwing away a couple of chairs. I think have been in your family, in your wife's family for a while.
I think, yeah, my wife's family, yes.
And one thing that I really remember about us talking was you mentioned the fact, just don't cover it in flowers, which I think you meant in jest, but I've got some pictures to show you of what I did with it. Embrace yourself, because there might be the odd flower. Here is your chair.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's really lovely.
I actually used some tattooing as an inspiration. I was trying to get a step away from flowers, but a few crept in, so I thought to use that to give it a distinctive look. The good news is that somebody really liked it. In fact, it's gone off to a collectibles shop in Clacton.
Right.
And I don't know if this is a bit of a surprise, but I've actually got £135.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's for you.
Thank you very much.
I have to put you on the spot and ask you, what might you do with £135?
Well, one of my daughters works for a charity called Porchlight in Kent. They work with homeless people and vulnerable people, so I'm going to give it to them.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. That makes all those hours spent stitching seem even more worthwhile. Well, thank you so much, and really lovely to catch up with you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
And you. Thanks.
I'm so glad that went well, because I was a little bit nervous that Dave wouldn't like all those flowers, but I think he might have been a bit more impressed with the tattoos. He certainly liked the end result.
Sarah spent just £15 on materials updating the old Lloyd loom chair, and she was able to sell it for £150. which meant £135 of profit for Dave. Back in tranquil Surrey, in the workshop of Bex and Dave, we left them in the midst of a design conundrum. They were working on a floor lamp incorporating the old enamel lampshade. Let's hope Sarah is a fan of the end result.
I think this one has been quite a struggle for us. There's been an awful lot of head scratching.
Well, I've come back to collect my battered enamel lampshade and hope that Bex and Dave have turned it from utility into something truly sensational.
Anticipation?
She better like it.
She better like it.
When Sarah found the old enamel lampshade, its future was not looking so bright. By utilising additional scrap metal, Bex and Dave have created a counterbalanced floor lamp with serious industrial elegance. The base now has a very solid foundation. The chosen flex has a natural linen covering, eyelets have been hand forged to hold it in place, and the counterbalancing weight is supported by a handmade cage. Time to get the boss in.
Bex, Dave? Hi. Oh my goodness me! It's enormous.
It is.
Oh my goodness, guys, it's fantastic. Is that cord?
Yeah, it's quite a...
Oh, I love it.
It's like...
Guys, it's amazing.
Like
Isn't it? I love it. How's the domestic harmony?
Oh, it's been touch and go at times, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's like a weight of the clock or something. What have you done in there?
it's just a great big lump of steel we found.
Just hanging around in the yard. And does it move up?
Yeah, so we got that. And
Yeah.
then it'll move like that. And then like that. So that's... Oh, it's heavy.
I think it's one of the most beautiful pieces of design I've seen in ages. I love it. And this is beautiful. So can you take the lamp off?
It will slide.
You hold that in.
Okay. Is it hot?
It's balanced.
Okay,
That's
fine.
quite heavy.
Okay. Shall I do
So
that as well? Okay. And then it's got the bulb.
Yeah.
So just come off.
The original budget for this job was set at £285. Despite the work proving to be far more complex than anticipated, much to Bex and Dave's credit, they're sticking to the original agreed price.
There's a lot of good karma coming your way because I think you've created something really special.
Great. Well, I hope you can sell it for lots.
Yeah.
So do I, Dave. So do I. I'm completely in love. Thanks. See you soon. I won't bring you any more cheap lampshades. Nice to see you. See you soon. Later.
See you.
Well done, guys.
I've never seen anything like that before. They have totally over-delivered on the design, on the style. Altogether, that lamp is a designer gem.
It does look good.
It does. It's
Phew.
come together.
It
looks
has.
Great.
We only saw it together a few minutes ago, so that was lucky.
Yeah.
When Sarah caught up with Kim at the tip in Whitley,
Oh, look at your light.
a shiny enamelled lampshade caught her eye.
I thought it might make a nice lampshade, but I didn't know how to do it.
With Kim unsure, Sarah was happy to take it off her hands.
My magpie instincts are drawn to this, so
Well, you're welcome to it.
would that be all right?
Of course.
Once Bex and Dave had worked their magic on the floor lamp, it was soon on its way to a new home in Foy, Cornwall, run by Nick.
Yeah, I've fallen in love with it already, really. It's beautifully industrial. I love the sort of blacksmithy feel to it. It's the sort of thing that fits entirely well with our shop, so I'm delighted with it and can't see any problem shifting it.
Sarah's in Godalming to show Kim what became of her old lampshade and to hand over the profit.
Hi, Hi, Kim.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yes, very well, very well. Nice to see you not at the tip.
Yes, for once.
You had heaps of stuff that you were clearing out, weren't you?
So much time there. You wouldn't believe it. Just so much time. Masses and masses of stuff.
It was a lovely thing, actually. It was a good, chunky, old lampshade. So did you wonder what we might do with it?
Yes, I was very interested to know what you were going to do with it. I'm fascinated.
I took it to a lovely blacksmiths who turned it into a beautiful light. And here's some pictures for you to have a look at.
Oh, my goodness, that's stunning.
A floor lamp.
Aren't people clever? Absolutely superb.
I have to say, it's a very clever piece of design.
So it looks like I'd like it. Can
Really?
I get back?
Well, you can, but you'll have to go a long way. In fact, you're going to have to go all the way to Cornwall to buy it.
Right, OK.
Because it's been snapped up by a shop down there, and that means I've actually got some profit to share with you.
Ooh.
In fact, I have £115 for you.
Grief. Oh, thank you very much. Marvellous. Wow, that's a lot of money.
I have to ask the question, what might you do with that?
I think we'll give it to a charity, to a nurse's charity, probably. I think that where we found it, that had a connection to a nursing family, so I'd like it to go there.
I'm so pleased that I was there on the day that you were throwing that out. It was a lovely thing to start with.
Yes, I'm so pleased that it's been developed into something lovely and not just gone to waste. That's fantastic.
Thank you so much for letting us have it.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. Thank you very much indeed.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Well, I'm so pleased that Kim was a fan of our heavy metal lighting. In fact, she even wanted to own it herself, and that is the ultimate accolade.
Sarah made light work of producing a profit from the old lampshade. Bex and Dave charged £285 and Sarah managed to sell it for £400, which left £115 profit for Kim. Returning now to Walthamstow and the Black Horse Workshop, Sarah is eager to discover what Daniel has managed to do with the old sideboard.
Well, if there's one piece of furniture I've always wanted to find at the tip, it has to be a sideboard. Ours is looking a little bit tired, but after Dan's finished with it, I'm sure it's going to be looking amazing.
I'm really, really happy with this piece. We were working really, really late last night to get it to this, but I know that Sarah's going to like it, and I can't wait for her to arrive and do the reveal, really.
When Sarah salvaged this 70s sideboard, it was dowdy and distressed. Daniel and his team have sanded it back, removing the age-old scratches and scrapes. He's given it a splash of colour, and he's covered each flat surface with a uniquely designed screen print, bringing the old sideboard bang up to date.
Hi!
Hello, Sarah. How you doing? What do you think?
Dan, it's amazing.
Thank you. It's been a real challenge because there's so many different kind of elements to it.
But do you like it?
I absolutely love it, actually. I'm really pleased with it. It's a nice piece because there's a lot of different surface on it that you can cover in pattern, and we've kept the colours fairly limited to the green and the black. Brought out the wood grain, and yeah, it's really working, I think.
And you managed to get a good finish on that wood, and that must have been tricky because it wasn't in great nick, was it?
It was pretty scratched, yeah. We sanded it about as much as we could because it is a veneer on the top surface, so we did have to be quite careful not to take it back too much. But yeah, it's come up nicely.
Talk me through the budget.
Well, we didn't actually spend a lot. The main expense was time.
Right.
It was a bit of a labour of love, but because we used the resources that we have here already, yeah, we were able to bring it in on budget.
So 500 quid for that is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm really couldn't be more pleased. I'll be back in touch to tell you what kind of money we make because I think that one's got a lot of potential.
Cheers.
I really like the piece, and hopefully my taste is reasonable. So yeah, absolutely overjoyed.
Well, Dan has taken that sideboard from retro and really unloved into cool, collectible and commercial. Wow, look at that, look at that.
When Sarah noticed Nick in Whitley, he had a boot full of furniture not quite to his taste.
Not everybody's cup of tea then, is it?
No, not mine.
The sideboard had belonged to Nick's father-in-law, who was a man after Sarah's own heart.
He was a bit of a hoarder.
I like him as well. I like all of your family.
Daniel relished the potential to fill all those flat surfaces with print. Before Sarah had a chance to sell it, Daniel had already put it up online on the site Instagram, and it was Lee and his girlfriend Helen who snapped it up as the very first piece of furniture for their new home.
Looking at it now, you just can't imagine someone wanting to throw it away, to be honest.
Well, I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did want to throw it away, because now we get to keep it.
Yeah, so thank you, whoever was going to throw it away, I guess.
That would be Nick, who Sarah is catching up with in Godalming to tell him what happened to his sideboard.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, how are you?
Yeah, very well. So you were having a mad moment when I met you at the recycling centre.
That's right, yeah.
And I seem to remember you saying something about a sledgehammer and you thinking about smashing up the sideboard that we took.
Yes.
Well, I'm so pleased that you didn't, because I love a sideboard and they rarely turn up at the tip in such good condition as your one. And Daniel Heath, who is a surface pattern designer, absolutely loved it. So I've got some pictures to show you of how it turned out.
Oh.
So Nick, here is your sideboard.
Oh, wow.
Do you think that looks all right?
That is incredible. Is a sort of Macintosh, I think, isn't it?
He shared that amongst the people that follow him, and immediately that he put a picture up on it online, somebody bought it. So I've got a little bit of profit to share with you.
Okay.
And I have £150 here to give to you for
Lovely.
Daniel's work on your sideboard.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
That is gorgeous, it really is.
Any ideas what you might do with a little windfall like that?
Well, it was my late father-in-law's sideboard, and he's got 4 grandchildren, so they'll be getting some of this, getting some each, and probably some to the RNLI as well, yes, which was his favourite charity, so...
Well, I'm so pleased to hear that. I hope he would approve of what happened to
Yeah,
it. So,
I think he will.
Brilliant. Yeah. Really good to catch up. Thank you so much for dropping off such a great piece of furniture.
Yeah.
Absolute pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, I think the sideboard story is lovely. Nick was going to smash it with a sledgehammer, but Daniel has really given it a lovely makeover, and now it's in somebody else's house where they're really going to love it.
Daniel charged £500 to do the work on the old sideboard, and it sold for $650, which left £150 profit to hand over to Nick. Sarah salvaged 3 unwanted items. Kim's lampshade has been given a bright future by Bex. Nick's sideboard has been made over by Daniel, and Sarah has tattooed Dave's Lloyd Loom chair.
Well, with lots of hard work from Bex and from Daniel, we managed to transform 3 tip finds into truly fabulous items that are now fit for any home. And along the way, we made some healthy profit and some money for nothing.